Hi, my name is Angie, and today I'm going to show a little about the Synergysoft platform. This platform is used to manage custom and logistics process in a more organized and faster way. First, we can see the login page, where each user enters their username and password to access the system. Then, inside the platform, we can find different models such as products, employees, imported inventories, and reports. Everything divided into sections to make the work easier. In my opinion, it is a very useful tool because it keeps all the information organized in one place and makes the work more efficient.
Entry to the external entity or actor involved in the logistic and nationalization chain of goods. At this point, the document number, company name, short name, country, municipality, address, telephone, Gmail, type of entity, and regime, start date, and economic activity are entered.
How do I create a client? First go to the client section, then click on new client and fill in the basic information. In the field show in the picture, such as name, ID number, phone number, address, and email. Next verify that everything is correct, client save, and the client will be successful registered.
Determination which nominal clients from flanks owners will move consent to custom tariff will go to municipality website check the non-instruction and the space the product will go into. Determination which nominal clients from flanks owners will move consent to custom tariff will go to municipality website check the non-instruction.
To create the product, go to FESC product and click Next fill in the following field, product code, a code you can remember. Next in the tariff code field, click the magnify class, search for the one you create area, filter the result and click retrieve. Go to customer, click the magnify class, filter with the previous customer and click retriever.
For the supplier, click the magnifying glass icon. Select New Exporter and fill in the information. Export name, select the country, enter the city. The supplier code will be the tax ID or ID number. The supplier status as applicable. Enter the address, phone number, and email. Check whether the supplier is an exporter, importer, or notified. Next, in the customer section, click the magnifying glass and search for the customer previously created. Select Activate and Save.
Next, we'll hide the product and name, enter product description, and click Save.
Once the claim and the product are created, you must go to the menu, click on the Operation tab and select the deals of option from the drop-down menu. In the deal administration window, click on the new deal. You will locate in the upper right corner.
In the new registration screen, assign the due number. Complete the mandatory fields such as office branch, order, regime, time, process, client, and officer in charge. After completing the initial data, scroll down to the bottom of the pane and click the Guardar button.
Login into the Synergysoft the application with our username and password. Then, on the taskbar, we go to Operation and click on the Do option to create or import Do. In this case, I already have my Do create, which will look like this. So we click on Modify to learn how to fill it out. Once we enter the Do, we'll go to the Import tab. In this tab, I find instructions on how to complete each import document. There are different fields with different items, such as the customs office, where it is created, the port of entry, whether is this a partial import or manual import, etc.
In this capture or session, we must review the transport document, signs,
This is land transport operation. The transport document is the international road freight field of lading. From this document will extract information on gross, weight, net weight, freighting, and ensure cost and all issues regarding the port of departure.
Good afternoon, my name is Anthony Barrera, and I will explain how to fill out the INFODI tab in the software. In RDO, first we select the import type, which is reimbursable. Second, the category, which is ordinary. Third, the payment method, which is direct transfer, then the packaging, which is packages. And finally, we select an agreement if one exists. In this case, there is one with Venezuela.
Good morning. My name is Sule Martinez, and I will explain how to complete the NFDAV tab in the software corresponding to our transaction. First, we fill out the shipping form. Second, the nature of the transaction. And third, the type of declaration.
In this section to the create invoice, we will do the DO and finish the information. Then we select invoice, where will we create the invoice using the provided information. First, we will enter the invoice number and the DO number, followed by the export, country of origin, etc. You need to put usually American dollar. It's important to enter the numbers without periods. Finish the last information and finally check these boxes.
Hello, today I am going to explain how to fill out the invoice detail sections for an ordinary importation in the custom system. First, we start with the document identification section. In the field document number, we enter the custom operation number assigned by the system. In invoice, we select the invoice related to the importation with. In country of origin, we enter the code and the name of the country where the product was manufactured, in this case, Venezuela. In modality, we select ordinary importation, which corresponds to a normal import process. In product code, we enter the tariff code of custom classification of the product. In product name, we describe the imported merchandise according to tariff classification. In subheading, we enter the tariff its a heading that identifies the product internationally. In commercial name, we write the commercial name of the merchandise. In model, we enter the model number or product reference. In year of manufacture, we indicate the manufacturing year. In other characteristic, we write additional details such as engine type, fuel type, or technical specification. In unit value, we enter the price of one unit according to the invoice. In discount, we write the discount amount if there is one. In total item, we enter the total value of the imported item. In insurance, we write the insurance value. In other costs, we include additional expenses if applicable. In packages, we indicate the number of packages shipped. Finally, after verifying that all required fields are correctly completed, we click on Save to register the invoice detail in the custom system. This process guarantees that the import declaration contains complete, accurate, and legally valid information for custom control.
We'll fill in the due information. Then our two buyers where the due is complement. Enter the two items have bad and the tariff to be paid. We'll also enter description and the site with.
Finally, we go back to the header tab and scroll on the way down to where the option to download and the PDF appears. Then we download and open it. It must say commercial invoice. Display the product description and the document must have 3 pages. This application is an excellent tool because it teaches us how to the create IDO and learning the necessary terminology to perform successfully in our field.